A university is a learning community, so we get together and we exchange ideas and we have discussions. And so when you come and you participate in EIU Reads, you'll be able to get involved in that process from the moment you arrive on campus.
EIU Reads is a wonderful program. It gives you an opportunity to discuss issues and ideas that you have upon the topic, as well as it allows you to interact with the faculty and staff before school starts. It makes you comfortable as far as talking in class. It also gives you a common experience with other students because you are reading the same book, and it connects you with other activities outside of the classroom.
The EIU Reads Committee has selected the novel When the Emperor Was Divine by author Juliet Suka. The short novel traces a family's experience with the internment camps during a world war. Here's more about the novel in the author's own voice.
Well, When the Emperor Was Divine is about a Japanese-American family living in Berkeley before World War II, their experience being sent away to the internment camps during the war. And each chapter is told from a different character's point of view, and it's loosely based on events in my own family's history. My mother was sent away to the camps when she was 10, and my grandfather, like the father in the book, was arrested by the FBI the day after Pearl Harbor was bombed, and he spent several years in camps that were run by the Department of Justice for dangerous enemy aliens. I feel like the book snuck up on me. I actually began the novel as a short story. I wrote the first chapter of the book when I was a student at Columbia in workshop. So I didn't know it was the first chapter of something that would grow to be much larger. But then I was just very compelled by this family, by their situation, by the emotions that I felt while writing about this topic. I think it was something that in my own family, at least, was very suppressed and not really talked about, which I think is typical of many Japanese-American families who went through that, through the war, just to remain silent about their experience. I finished writing the novel in June of 2001, so I had no idea that it would resonate in the way that it has post 9/11 as a sort of cautionary tale about what can happen when the government starts, singling out ethnic groups as being the enemy. But I think for many, many Japanese Americans, 9/11 just brought back so many memories. I mean, it was all so very, very familiar. You just have a group that overnight becomes the enemy. You have people being rounded up in secret and sent away to secret detention camps. And I think being a dangerous enemy alien is not that unlike being an enemy combatant. There's all these eerie parallels, and I always thought while writing the novel that this could never happen again, but it just seems like so many ways we really never learn from history. And, it's odd. I've been traveling the country for years and speaking to many young people about the camps, but a lot of them have not heard about the camps still. It's not something that's included in most American history books. And so some of them are surprised. They'll say, this is a work of fiction, right? It didn't really happen. I'll have to explain that. Yes, it is a work of fiction, but it is based on a very big and often omitted historical truth.
Today during Prowl, you'll each receive your own copy of When the Emperor Was Divine. When you come back in the fall during Prowl, you'll have the opportunity to meet in a small group with some of your peers and an EIU faculty member. During that time, you'll have the opportunity to discuss some of the themes and issues that Ms. Atsuka raises in her book. Today when you receive your book, you should also receive a flyer that has the homework questions we're going to ask you to respond to in writing. The first question everyone will answer, and the second set of questions, you'll be able to select one of the options, the one that appeals most to you and raises the issues that you're most interested in the book. I hope you enjoy the book as much as I did. I look forward to meeting you in the fall. I think you're really going to enjoy the book, and I know you're going to enjoy the reading circles. If you have any additional questions about the project, please go back to your My EIU page, and there will be additional directions about the project. Have a great summer.